Hey everybody, welcome into the channel. Welcome to Inside the Reactions. As always, you are here with your boy Jay.
Hey y'all, you're also here with your girl Amber, and we are so loving this week on Inside the Reaction, just hanging out with Tim Sommer and getting turned on to some Elvis Presley tracks that we didn't know. So Tim, welcome back.
It is such a pleasure, and thank you so much. And thank you so much to your family and the family of all of the subscribers out there. And even the people who are just casual visitors should subscribe.
Hit that subscribe button.
We've been talking about Elvis for a little while. We've been talking about Elvis for a few songs. Guys, I have saved the best for last.
Oh, there's better than what we've already done?
Yes.
Wow.
Not only are we going to listen to one of my favorite ever Elvis Presley recordings, I think it's one of my favorite musical or pop recordings of all time.
Really?
This one goes back to one of his first recording sessions. This was recorded on August 19th. We actually know the exact date. This was recorded on August 19th, 1954 by a 19-year-old Elvis Presley.
A baby
at
Elvis.
The very, very dawn of his career and the dawn of his fame. And he's going to give you something that every single time I hear it, it knocks me out. It really, truly does. Not only that, it's not necessarily what you think of when you think you're going to listen to an Elvis song. And I guarantee you talked before, and the last time we talked about all these different styles. Here's one you haven't heard yet. And I think you guys are going to be as stunned and as surprised and as happy as I am. This one is called Blue Moon. And Elvis did a couple of songs called Blue Moon. This one is known as the Slow Blue Moon. And it's a song originally written in the 1930s.
Blue moon, now I'm no longer alone, without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own.
Not that you would ever know that from his interpretation, but it was recorded in August of 1954, 19 years old, Elvis Aaron Presley.
1954, 19 years old.
54. Goodness gracious. I'm excited to jump right into it. Guys, make sure y'all like the video.
Too.
Hit that subscribe button. Let's check out some Elvis Presley, Blue Moon. Let's get it.
Blue moon, you saw me standing alone.
Oh my
You can
goodness.
tell in his voice how young he
Without
is.
a dream in my heart, without love of my own. Blue moon,
Oh.
you knew just what I was there for. You heard me saying a prayer for someone I really could care for. Without love of my own. Blue moon, you saw me standing alone. Without
I'm talking like that gave me chills, goosebumps, like the hairs on my arms
time.
stood up. When he hits that note, the blue.
I don't think we've ever heard him sing that high before.
Oh, no.
Well,
Yeah, at that one.
That was ethereal. That was stunning. It felt like he brought us to this point, and then I just melted from there. I wasn't expecting that note.
And you could hear in his voice how young he is whenever he hits those high notes.
It sounds almost avant-garde. It's such a modern, strange, ghostly recording.
Ghostly, yes.
It's a 19-year-old walking into a recording studio in Memphis, and this ageless, timeless voice of the ghosts, voice of the planets, voice of the angels comes out of him in this arrangement that is so simple, so almost avant-garde, like I said. In fact, it was so strange. This recording was considered so odd that they didn't release it for another 2 years. But this is just so magical, isn't it?
It's haunting. Like when you made that comment, I agree. It's got this haunting quality to it, just and the way he carries his voice.
Yeah.
It is. It's incredible. And like you said, the simplicity behind it, that just makes his voice overall stand out so much more. And yeah, ghostly. When he gets into that part where he goes into the blue moon, I mean, it sounds haunting. Like I said, it gave me chills.
It's strange yet beautiful, right?
Yeah, strangely beautiful.
And this is the 50s. We're 2024. We listen to strange stuff all the time. And we're looking back at the 50s and thinking, that's strange and haunting, but yet so beautiful.
It's not rockabilly, is it?
No,
it's not rockabilly.
No.
For sure. Let's get back.
Yes, sir.
Without love of my own. Without love of my own. Without love of my own.
This part right here.
Isn't that amazing?
I didn't want it to be over.
Yes, that part right there when he goes into the higher register, like, that's what I expect when the angels start calling us home.
Or like when a siren, where you hear a siren, like a siren call. Like I would go to that voice. I would go to it.
That would pull me in, no doubt. That was beautiful. And I was not expecting to get that.
And just the idea that this is what, he's still a teenager.
Yes.
And I'll tell you something so interesting about this interpretation of the song. Like I said, this is a song written in the 1930s, and it's been recorded by hundreds and hundreds of people. Elvis does something very, very remarkable in his interpretation. The song as it's written and as it's recorded by all those other people has a happy ending, has a verse where everything gets resolved and he meets his love.
And then suddenly, the only one my arms would ever hold. I heard somebody whisper, please adore me. And when I look, the moon is dead to go.
Elvis leaves off that verse. He ends the song going, without a love of my own. He leaves off the happy ending. What kind of 19-year-old thinks, I'm just going to leave this dark. I'm just going to leave this open. I'm going to leave this empty. To me, as I said, this is not only one of Elvis Presley's most remarkable performances. I think this is one of my favorite vocal recordings of all time.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's beautifully haunting for sure. And just how simple it is and what he can do with that simplicity was just amazing.
Like you said, like the angels are calling us home, as they called Elvis home about 20, 23 years later after this was recorded.
Wow.
It's absolutely beautiful. Tim, thank you so much. You have, you brought 3 amazing songs to us this week. And like, we thought we knew about Elvis. Hey, obviously we had so much to learn and still so much more to learn. So thank you for coming and hanging out with us.
Didn't I save the best for last?
That's what I was about to say. I think that might be one of my new favorite Elvis tracks. And we've done some phenomenal, hits of his, but there was something.
Yeah.
There was the sorrow, but the beauty that was like intertwined that made this one of my favorites.
That was amazing. Tim, again, thank you so much. And everybody, make sure to go check out Tim. He's got some really cool music. We're gonna need to react to a song here soon. You want to tell them about your group and what's coming up? I know you guys are releasing some music.
In the 1980s, I was in a band that I think hopefully reflected some of that sort of heavenly, angelic quality of what Elvis was doing in that last song. I was in a band that played very quiet, very intense electric music called Hugo Largo. And now, after 35 years, I'm so happy to say that Hugo Largo's music is being re-released. By the time this gets on the air, it's all going to be out there on all streaming services. And I'm so excited to say that we can now share, finally, after a lot of years of being out of print, Hugo Largo's music with you guys, with your fans, with your subscribers, and with the world.
So make sure you guys go get that. Check it out on all of your music platforms.
Thank you so much.
But as we always send you guys out of here, we love you, we thank you, we appreciate you. And remember, every single day that you guys wake up, it is truly a blessing and that you are blessed. And for your new family members to hit that subscribe button down below, we welcome you guys to the RSR family. But y'all will go every single day, just like we do. Let them know.
All right, y'all, as a collective, we can spread so much light and love by going out in this world, putting our best foot forward, offering grace, and if we can, try to make somebody smile. If you can't make yourself smile, your smile is the most important one of the day and can add so much light to this earth by just you yourself being happy.
No doubt. Until next time, guys, Tim, thanks again for coming. We'll see y'all later.
Oh, thank you.
Blue moon, you knew just what I was there for. You heard me saying a prayer for someone I really